Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Nick Aldis may announce a plethora of things on tonight's episode of SmackDown. The episode will be broadcast live from the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, and is the final edition of SmackDown before the Bad Blood Premium Live event. In an electrifying showdown, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa of the Bloodline are set to put the WWE Tag Team Championship on the line in a triple threat ladder match against DIY and the Street Profits. More matches are also scheduled to happen. What surprises does the general manager have lined up for us? Let's look at 5 potential announcements he might unveil. 5. Nick Aldis bans the loser of Tiffany vs. Naomi at Bad Blood after a heated exchange backstage. Tiffany Stratton mocked Naomi for her missed opportunity to vie for the WWE Women's title on the September 27th episode of SmackDown. In response, the former SmackDown Women's Champion approached Nick Aldis to arrange a match between them for the October 4th episode of WWE SmackDown. Before the match tonight, the general manager could announce that whoever loses will be banned from ringside at Bad Blood. Should Tiffany fall short, the match between Nia Jax and Bayley would be free from any interference. This scenario could pave the way for Bayley to seize the championship, unless, of course, Naomi decides to turn on her. 4. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes vs. The Bloodline could be made into a street fight. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes recently joined forces to take on the new Bloodline. The fierce rivals signed a contract to make their tag team match official. The babyface duo is set to clash with Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu at Bad Blood, and tonight on SmackDown, Nick Aldis might just throw a curveball at the original Tribal Chief and the American Nightmare by revealing that their upcoming match at the Premium Live event would be a no-holds-barred street fight. This unexpected twist could play right into the hands of Sikoa and the Samoan Werewolf, as it would open the door for other faction members to get involved in the chaos. 3. Nick Aldis could announce a triple threat match for the U.S. title at Bad Blood on the September 20th episode of SmackDown. LA Knight successfully defended his United States Championship against Andrade. After the match, Andrade reached out for a handshake, but it seemed like he had to persuade Knight to share a hesitant hug. Andrade said the following week that he had lost respect for Knight since he didn't shake his hand. Later that night, the megastar caused some distractions during the match between Hayes and Andrade, which helped Hayes secure the victory. Aldis could announce a triple threat match featuring Knight, Hayes, and Andrade tonight. The megastar has already crafted an impressive title reign, but his inclusion in the thrilling rivalry between Carmelo and Andrade could deliver the most spectacular match of his career. 2. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton could be added to the tag team ladder match. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa are set to put the WWE Tag Team title on the line in a triple threat ladder match tonight. They'll face off against Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, as well as the team of Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Nick Aldis could come out as the match is about to begin and announce that there is a 4th team that wants to be a part of it. He could then bring out Randy Orton and Kevin Owens to make it a 4-way championship showdown. The duo of the Viper and the Prizefighter shined this year and have gelled well together. It could be the perfect moment to make them champions and use their marketability to propel the title to new heights. 1. Nick Aldis could call in AJ Styles to offer him a new contract. AJ Styles was last seen at WWE Clash at the Castle, where he lost to Cody Rhodes in an I Quit match. Even though he hasn't been on TV, Styles has still been making appearances at the company's recent house shows. The Phenomenal One has not yet inked a new deal with the company, and his current contract may run out later this year. Tonight, the 47-year-old could return to discuss his contract with Nick Aldis. However, if negotiations falter, he could unleash an attack on the latter. This confrontation might pave the way for Aldis to finally step into the ring for his WWE debut later this year. The air inside the WWE SmackDown arena was electric as fans packed the seats, anticipating what was bound to be a monumental night. Rumors had been swirling all week, and Nick Aldis, the SmackDown general manager, had teased some massive announcements. With Bad Blood just weeks away, Tonight's episode could be pivotal in shaping not only the future of WWE but also the landscape for several key superstars. As the camera panned across the energetic crowd, the familiar theme of Nick Aldis hit the speakers. The GM strutted down the ramp, holding a microphone in hand, exuding the confidence and authority that had defined his tenure since his arrival. With Bad Blood on the horizon, Aldis was ready to address the fans, competitors, and the WWE Universe about the future. Aldis stood in the middle of the ring, letting the cheers die down before raising the microphone to his lips. "Ladies and gentlemen," he began, "tonight is about making history, setting new standards, and ensuring SmackDown remains the premier brand in all of WWE. But before I get to the main event announcements, we need to clear the air on a few pressing matters. And trust me, these are big. 1. Former WWE champion banned from Bad Blood. The first bombshell was a dramatic one, and the fans knew something major was coming." Aldis looked stern as he paced the ring. "For weeks, we've had one man disrupting the order here on SmackDown, someone who's been disrespecting this show, these superstars, and all of you. I'm talking about none other than Randy Orton." The arena erupted with mixed reactions. Some cheered for Orton's legendary career, while others booed, knowing his recent antics had been causing chaos. Orton had targeted multiple SmackDown stars in recent weeks, culminating in a vicious backstage attack on LA Knight, who was a fan favorite heading into Bad Blood. Randy Orton's actions have been reckless, dangerous, and frankly, he's left me no choice, Aldis continued. As of this moment, Randy Orton is banned from Bad Blood. He will not compete, he will not appear, and if he steps foot in that arena, there will be consequences. The decision sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Orton, a 14-time world champion, was a marquee name, and his absence would undoubtedly affect the event. But Aldis was standing firm. SmackDown was his show, and he wasn't going to let anyone jeopardize its integrity. 2. Roman Reigns' title reign in jeopardy? Aldis wasn't done. He knew the biggest draw of the night was Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. The tribal chief had been reigning supreme for over 1,000 days, but cracks were forming. Jey Uso had left the faction, Solo Sikoa was showing signs of dissent, and Reigns hadn't defended his championship in months. The fans were on the edge of their seats as Aldis turned his attention to the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. "Roman Reigns has been a dominant champion, there's no doubt about it," Aldis acknowledged. "But being champion also comes with responsibilities. Responsibilities Roman hasn't lived up to lately." The crowd began buzzing. Could Aldis be preparing to strip Reigns of his title? "So, tonight, I'm issuing an ultimatum," Aldis declared. "Roman Reigns must defend his undisputed WWE Universal Championship at Bad Blood, or he will forfeit the title." This announcement was monumental. Roman Reigns had ruled WWE for years, but Aldis was putting his reign at risk. The crowd was stunned, and social media lit up as the ramifications of this announcement sank in. 3. Tag Team Gauntlet for Bad Blood spots. Aldis wasn't finished shaking things up. He turned his attention to the red-hot SmackDown Tag Team division. "Next, I want to address the tag teams of SmackDown," Aldis said. "We've got one of the most talented divisions in the world, and they deserve to shine. That's why, starting tonight, we're kicking off a Tag Team Gauntlet series. The winners will earn a spot in the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match at Bad Blood." The fans roared in approval. This gauntlet could include popular teams like the Street Profits, Brawling Brutes, and even the Judgment Day's Finn Balor and Damian Priest, adding unpredictability and excitement to the build toward Bad Blood. "Every team is eligible," Aldis continued, "and I expect nothing but the best because Bad Blood will be the show to watch." 4. Debut of a new superstar. The energy in the arena continued to rise as Aldis smirked. "Now, let's talk about something fresh, something new, or rather, someone new." The Titantron flickered, showing a cryptic vignette of a dark figure training in a gym, interspersed with clips of destruction in the ring. The words "next week" appeared on the screen, followed by a thunderous crash of pyro as the mystery figure's face was partially revealed. Just enough to tease the WWE Universe, but not enough to spoil the surprise. The newest addition to SmackDown will debut next week, Aldis announced. And trust me when I say, this superstar is a game-changer. The speculation immediately began. Could it be a returning legend, a new signing from NXT, or even a surprise acquisition from another promotion? 5. Main event reveal for Bad Blood. Finally, Aldis turned his attention to the main event of Bad Blood. This was the moment everyone had been waiting for. Now, Bad Blood wouldn't be complete without a blockbuster main event, Aldis said. And we've had plenty of contenders stepping up. But after much deliberation, I've decided that at Bad Blood, it will be Roman Reigns versus LA Knight for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. The crowd erupted. LA Knight had been on a meteoric rise, and now he was getting his chance at the biggest prize in WWE against the seemingly unbeatable Tribal Chief. LA Knight has earned his shot, Aldis said, and Roman Reigns has a lot to prove. But if Roman doesn't show up, well, you already know what happens. With that final statement, Aldis dropped the mic and exited the ring, leaving the WWE Universe buzzing with excitement and anticipation for both tonight and the upcoming Bad Blood pay-per-view. The future of SmackDown had never been more uncertain, and that was exactly what made it so thrilling.